Hi, I'm Chris Bryce with Superservice.com, and I'm going to show you how to secure a wireless internet connection. Now, in order to secure a wireless internet connection, the first thing you're going to need to know is the IP address or the website address for the web-based configuration file for the wireless router. Now, most of the wireless routers out there are going to have an address of something like 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1. The exception to that rule is going to be Netgear, whose newer routers for the last couple of years have a website configuration file address of www.routerlogin.net. Now, the router that we're going to be using is going to have an address of 192.168.1.15. So we're going to go to that address to get to the configuration file. On some routers, right upon entering the configuration file program, it's going to ask you to enter in a username and a password. On this particular router and some other routers, only when there's a change made is when it will ask you for that username and password. So we're going to go to the configuration section and then wireless and wireless security. This is where it's going to ask us for the username and password. We'll enter that in, which will allow us to go ahead and make changes to this. We're going to select first of all the type of encryption that's used. For me, I generally recommend using WEP encryption. So we'll select WEP, and then below that, in the key, this is going to be the passphrase or key that you use to connect later on. This is the secure part. This is where we're creating the password. If it's 64-bit encryption, the password is going to be either 5 digits or 10 digits. So we're going to enter in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But for your needs, you'll enter in whatever password you've chosen. It's either 5 digits or 10. If you choose to go with 128-bit encryption, which is a little more secure, then you're going to enter in either a 13 or 26-digit encryption code. So once you've entered in that key, we'll go ahead and hit save, and the wireless router will reconfigure itself and restart. If it doesn't restart, you'll need to go and manually restart the router. After that's done, the next time that you go to log into that wireless internet connection, it's going to ask you for that secure passphrase. Type in the passphrase or key, and you'll be ready to be on the internet or accessing network files. This is the easiest way to secure a wireless internet connection.